Hi, so I have a podcast coming out on erections, and I saw this TikTok by Dennis the Legend, and it is just like wrong. I mean, you can do this. You could do what he says. You can get yourself a man that gets hard from just looking at you, not one that says play with it first, it will wake up. You could do that as long as you want to date really young men and you never ever want them to age. Also, if you want to be fair, then you would also be a woman who just gets wet from just looking at a guy, and that really doesn't happen. So as human beings age, you are both aging and require different sorts of stimulation in order to get and stay excited. This is totally not something to condemn. And I guess that it's a culture of like looking at a lot of videos on the internet or something that makes men think that this is the epitome of what a woman wants. And women take this personally too. You know, they think that a guy is supposed to just be hard, just randomly, just from looking at them all the time. Yeah, maybe when he's like 20, but not when he's older, you know, like if a guy is like 30, 40, 50 years old, they need some stimulation, and that's not bad. Like women need more stimulation as they age also. Also, when you're in monogamy and things aren't so novel anymore, both genders need more physical stimulation to get and stay excited. So if you're predicating like your own conception of whether this man is attracted to you based on whether he has a spontaneous erection, then the first time that he doesn't have one, which is a normal part of aging, he could be anxious, he could have had something to drink, he could be on antidepressants, he could be depressed, he could be getting in his own head about like how he's supposed to perform. If you take all this stuff personally and to mean that he's not attracted to you, it's pretty bad. Also, a lot of women think that they don't even have to touch it, you know, in order for it to get hard, which means then they don't touch it, and then the guy has a worse experience overall. So if everything is about the erection just like rising like a phoenix all on its own, and that's supposed to mean he's really into you, and if it doesn't, then he's not, or then he's less of a man, that could not be a more toxic myth about sexuality. Of course, people are supposed to stimulate one another in order to get and stay excited. That is part of a loving and close sexual interaction. You know, yes, of course you're supposed to touch it. That makes it better. That's supposed to make it better for both parties. The idea that either party would just be like super like physiologically excited and stay that way for the duration of a half hour or an hour-long encounter with no stimulation necessary, that is just some bullshit. So don't believe that.